screen.
It says we're live now.
Hey guys, sorry, I don't know what happened to the other connection, and I don't know where we're back. We're back. Imagine that we're back, and so we're going to start this off right because I didn't start it off right the first time. So we're going to go around and we're just going to introduce ourselves first before we get into the game of Would You Rather. So, and you might not have heard, but it is Dr. Christie's birthday, so I will say that again. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
We won't sing. We won't sing.
Thank you for that.
All right. So Dr. Christie, who are you? Where are you from? And what do you do? Who do you serve?
I'm Dr. Christie Matusiak. I'm a holistic chiropractor in the Chicago area of Illinois, specifically Glenview, Illinois, if anyone's familiar with the area. I am a mom to 3 boys, and I've written a book called Coordinating the Chaos Through Birth and Burnout for moms. And I'm actually in the process of writing part 2, Coordinating the Chaos through toddlerhood and tantrums and stuff. So that should be out next May, I'm hoping. And contributing author to our other book, Body Conversation. And like I said, I think that's all for now. Lots more.
Thanks for coming back. Nancy.
Surprise again. I'm so unprepared for this. I'm Nancy Duffy. I am Canadian from Canada. By day, I'm an instructional designer, and I'm also an entrepreneur and a podcaster.
And she's the best.
So I would say the best.
Because we're related.
Yes, I forgot that part. I said that the first time.
That's right. We're related
we
by
are
marriage.
related by marriage. It's complicated, but we talk about it on the show.
We do. Both her and my show. We've talked about it.
Correct.
So Cowboy, who are you? Who do you serve?
Hey, I'm Michael Parker, Marine Corps veteran. I do a little bit of
Marines.
I have an organization helping veterans and first responders, getting them out into nature to help them heal. Also do crisis intervention. I have a dog training business as well, doing pet dogs, working dogs, so service dogs, protection dogs, all that kind of stuff. And then I do a lot of instruction for law enforcement officers and different agencies for my buddy's organization. Do a little bit of everything.
Cool. Sean, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. I hope we didn't scare you the first time. I won't make you dance. I won't make you do anything you don't want to do. Let's put it that way.
Pressure, peer pressure. So I'm Sean Berzoff. I am a Navy veteran. I am a entrepreneur, a STEM nerd, just a big time military veteran, first responder, advocate, and volunteer. And that's pretty much me.
Perfect. Kimberly, and welcome. This is the first time Sean's been on our platform. And I think he's the only one this is the first time. So welcome. Welcome to the family. Kimberly,
yes.
Share what you do. I know people know you, but I know you wear many hats. So if this is a first time listener.
Yeah, for a first time listener, I would say business owner, investor, and tireless missionary.
Tireless.
That's who I am.
Perfect. And I'm your host, Dorothy Odell. I am the founder of Unstoppable Overcomers Productions, where we do pretty much anything media. So if you have anything that you'd like to get done, give us a call. As well as I'm a veteran and first responder ally, just helping our veterans wherever needed. And with that, we're going to get into the game. Would you rather? And so I won't ask the first question again in case it didn't cut off for there. So I think some of you are new to this game. So we're just going to have fun with it. And it's no right or wrong answer. So would you rather lose your sight or your memories? Dr. Christie.
Sight.
Nancy.
Definitely sight.
Michael.
I was going to say sight, but like everybody else is saying sight.
You can say sight.
Yeah, definitely sight.
Kimberly.
Memories all day long and twice on Sundays.
Wait, you'd rather lose memories?
Wow.
I can always create new ones with my vision. My vision is like, it's in my world because I'm a visionary and I do everything through my vision. I do everything and I live every day like there is no past. So in my world, it would be vision.
I rebuttal
Sean.
that.
Great explanation.
Yes,
See, this
What
is
is-
why explanations are helpful, Dorothy, because that's a really interesting point of view.
that is an interesting.
Yeah.
That is.
I love.
What did you want to rebuttal, Cowboy?
I was gonna say I love Kim's take, but also like losing your vision, you can still you have.
Oh, I don't disagree with you, Michael. It
Oh.
was just in the moment, like I'm playing the game, right? Like Dorothy said, I ain't overthinking this.
She came
High
to
five.
win.
I'm
She
playing
came to win.
the game based on the rules.
Well, there is no winner or loser. We're
I
all
was
winners.
gonna say, how do you know? Because there's no
'Cause
right or
we're all
wrong
winners.
answer. Yeah, okay.
There is no wrong answer. It's your thing, and it's your decision. So there is no wrong answer. Sean, we're okay. So this is part of the fun because there doesn't have to be a loser. We can all be winners. Just a take for this amazing December that we're already not even halfway through yet. Anyway, Sean, what is your answer? Lose your
Well-
sight or your memories?
Well, thank you. I was gonna say, like, I guess I'd have to go sight because my memory's already gone. So I'm like, what are we talking about here?
Who
Trying
am
to
I?
remember.
Where am I? Who are you?
And this is why I wanted my veterans with my civilians so that we could have fun. And this is why. This is why. And, as somebody who is a caregiver to somebody with dementia, it doesn't matter because they don't remember anyways, and they create their own world all the time. So, yeah, I like my sight, so I'll keep my sight, get rid of my memories.
Tell me why that just made me think of that Metallica song, "One," losing my sight, losing my mind. I forgot the rest of the words. That's what just popped in my head, but it's,
Cowboy,
if
you were
you-
committed to dance and sing tonight, weren't you?
oh yeah, we're down.
If I wouldn't get in trouble, I'd play some music so you can dance, you guys. But anyhow,
Who needs
I would get in
music?
trouble.
I don't need music. I just-
He can dance to the voices in his head.
Right.
I love walk around with headphones in and just randomly dance, and there's no music playing.
And
But it
if-
just seem a little
if-
more normal.
If
Oh.
you knew Cowboy and you knew Angels 14, we all give each other shit like this all day long. And so that's the most fun of it. We don't take any of this seriously. This is all joking. For those of you that are first-time listeners, never heard any of my veterans on the show, we're big smartasses and we just love each other. And this is how we roll. Full disclaimer. Okay, so would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life or give up the internet for the rest of your life?
Oh,
Cowboy, what would you rather do?
I'd give them both up, dude. I'll go live in the woods.
Right?
That sounds.
Dude, I'm
That doesn't sound like a loss at all to me, man. I don't have to deal with the internet or hey, whatever, dude. I'm down.
You said what? Lose the internet?
I'd take them both. Give them both. I don't care. I'll go live in the woods. Sean was in the Navy. He's probably got a way different answer.
Oh, whatever. Cowboy.
All right, so Navy officer, what would you say?
First of all, I will have you know the survival retreat that I went on. The Navy guy had the best camouflaged enclosure. I got my bug out bag ready to go. I'm with Cowboy. We're doing fires. We're we're trapping our food. We're going back to nature. Let's go. We don't need the internet. We don't need any of that stuff.
Perfect. And Cowboy's got his crayon, so he could do whatever. He doesn't need the internet. Military joke. Nancy, what would you do?
well, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there an alternate to like MapQuest? Because I am like geographically challenged, so I can do without like air conditioning.
Okay.
But
Things called road atlases and maps.
I tried that in the past, and darndest thing, it doesn't work. so I am just It just I tried I went out west once with a map and it was a disaster. But
See, Dorothy, valid question.
So, Dr. Christie, what would you do?
You're not going to answer her question first?
Well, she'll come back to it. She's still thinking.
Well,
Oh,
my initial
That's how
answer,
can.
my
Okay,
initial
'cause-
answer was either, because I was
Right.
like going back and forth because I'm like, I could kind of do either one. But if I had, and then I was going to say internet, but if I had to choose just one. But with the map question, I do like knowing how to get places.
right.
So I'm kind of just going to stick with either one or both or one or the other. It doesn't matter to me.
See, that's where the memory, keeping your memory thing comes in.
So they're all connected.
Or I can go somewhere one time and I can get back there 10 years later. So like memory, and then
If
I don't
you had your sight and your memory, though, see, this is where the other questions get complicated.
Okay, but this
Yeah,
was
yeah.
giving up. Oh, this was giving up air conditioning or heating or internet. Come on, get to the question. Are you giving up heating and cooling, or are you giving up the internet?
Heating and cooling.
Okay, Dr. Christie.
Oh, you're making me answer again?
Yes, Well, you didn't answer.
I said
She
both.
did. She said either. She didn't
I'll
care.
say both.
Both. Okay, Kimberly.
Heating and cooling.
And hello, Omar. Omar is joining us. Welcome, Omar. So I would say internet, because as somebody who goes through menopause, you need the cool air. If my husband wants to survive with me, he's going to need to make sure I have air conditioning.
But with a map you could drive up north.
I don't need a map.
You know.
Isn't Canada
Why-
cold anyway?
That's why she's used to heating too.
Not in Windsor. Not in Windsor.
Not always. Actually, it's the same temperature in Chicago as it is in Canada. But
So,
people think as soon as you get past the border, we're all of a sudden in freaking igloos. That's what people think. And heaven forbid an American actually come and get their passport and come across and find out. Some of them, not all of them. Dr. Christie and Kimberly both have been across the border.
Oh.
I don't know about Michael.
I have. I've been.
I was going to say with your background, you should have.
I've been to Niagara Falls and we crossed over there, but I don't know if that really counts as Canada. I don't know.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Sean, have you been to Canada?
Certain areas of America is America, so I don't know if y'all count that as part of Canada.
That counts. Sean, have you been to Canada?
I've been to a hockey game.
Or can you talk about it?
Where was the hockey game?
Philadelphia Flyers.
Yeah, no pass.
Then no, that's not Canada, dear.
I mean, then I guess I'll have to say no.
Philadelphia's not even close to the border.
Yeah, but there
Berkeley,
was
it's
also,
hockey.
I mean,
We hate to say it, but we're going back to the
Yeah.
map. We should have a map.
I'm not
He
giving it to the last question. I'm not giving Sean the map because we're gonna go somewhere.
He's visualizing. He's in Canada. There's ice. It's cold. You know. Get it.
Oh,
I get it. I got you, Sean.
Okay, I see what he's saying now. Okay, so would you rather be an extra in an Oscar-winning movie or the lead in a box office bomb?
Mm,
Sean,
that's easy.
we'll start with you first.
wait, an extra in a what?
In an Oscar-winning movie
Uh-huh.
or the lead in a box office bomb?
Oh, you know what? Lead in the box office bomb. Go big or go home, right? Like you
I
learn
know.
your most from success or failures, right? I learned the most from failure, so might as well add that huge failure to my my plate.
At least you can say you're the lead.
Well, and hey, there's plenty of box office bombs that end up being great movies. So that doesn't mean anything about your acting ability or the movie itself.
Yeah,
get
it could
cult
become a cult
followings.
classic.
Yeah.
Right.
So what are you saying, Kimberly?
Well, same as Sean. Like,
Same
of
as
course,
Sean?
go big or go home.
Cowboy?
Same, dude.
Same.
Like Still, you're the lead in a box or an Oscar or not a whatever box office.
A lead in a box office bomb.
Hey, my acting skills were on point. My support cast sucked, apparently.
I mean, that's just the director.
I need a new director and a better cast.
Let's go on. We can make this Gilligan's Island. How's that?
The next one is going to be a box office success.
There we go.
Right?
Nancy.
Well, unless I get the line, "These pretzels are making me thirsty," I want to be the bomb.
I love you.
What
don't
movie is that?
It's
What
only
movie is
funny
that?
to those of
That's
us
from
that watch
Seinfeld. That's the
Seinfeld.
extra. That's Kramer doing the extra thing. If I get that line, I'll do the extra. Otherwise, I want to do the bomb.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
Yeah,
Dr. Christie?
I same lead in
Same.
lead in the bomb.
Lead in the bomb squad.
Mhm.
I'll say the same. All right. Would you rather be royalty to
Although, can we go back to where we started, which the both? Like we were all in the. I want to dance and sing. I want to be in both movies. Like
Well,
I
you
would
could.
definitely be in both.
Okay.
I want to play on the Super Bowl team as well. Like I want, I got no problem going to the Super Bowl parties and wearing a Super Bowl ring and being a supporting cast. Like I'm all in. That's also Seinfeld, Nancy. When Kramer walked around with the award when he did nothing.
he was just in the crowd. Yeah, and he got to accept the award. You're right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Super Bowl, let's do our predictions right here, right now. Who do you think is going to go to the Super Bowl? No, come on. We got to do this. I'm a football. So who do you think? So far the cinch is Buffalo, Lions, Detroit Lions, Kansas City, and the Philadelphia Eagles.
It's just between those three.
4.
Well, that's 4
Or
so far. That's who's cinched so far. But I think Steelers are going to go for it too. So far, there's only 4 cinched.
Right, is the question who's going to the Super Bowl or
Who do
who's
you-
going to win it?
Who do you think will go to the Super Bowl?
well, we know who you want, Dorothy. I don't know if it's going to happen.
I want Lions versus Bills.
Yeah.
I'm calling it Eagles Steelers.
Oh,
Well, that'd be one heck of a game, dude. Like, I mean, there's one state invested in that, and that's Pennsylvania.
that is true.
I don't know. The Rams looked really good
Not
this
in my
weekend.
mind.
Cool. And Dr. Christie, she doesn't care. She hates sports.
I don't care. I don't hate sports. I'm inundated with sports with 3 boys, 4 if you count my husband in my house, and in my ear at all times. We actually try to have the rule at dinner is no talking about football, and every time they can't not talk about football. It's always about their fantasy lineups and this player and this. I'm like, I can't. So I don't care. But I know my husband likes the Chiefs, and so I'm gonna go with not the Chiefs because they won last year.
Right? Let's tell them to Sean's having problems. He can't hear us. Can everybody else hear? I can hear everybody. Go to settings and check your audio, Sean. Or wiggle some wires. One or the other.
Pick your computer.
If you had it and now you don't, wiggle some wires or something.
No, get up and dance and sing. That should work.
He's got it. He's got it now. All
Got
right.
it back.
Would you rather be royalty for 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
You didn't ask me my prediction.
What would you rather?
Was that for me?
Yes, for you.
Can you repeat it, Dorothy?
Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
Oh, definitely royalty 1,000 years ago. Not because I want to be royalty, but because I feel like I was born in the wrong generation. I want to be in an era without all the technology.
They're back in the
Take me
woods
back to
again.
the stone.
Good question. Good answer. All right, Nancy, what would you rather?
I actually have to agree. Not because, well, again, I have the map issue, but yes, I would be royalty years ago.
She
Dr.
didn't say
Christie?
I want to be. She said I would be royalty years ago.
I believe it. 100%.
Yeah.
Right.
This is another both answer to me because I believe in past lives. So I'm like, who's to say that I wasn't royalty 1,000 years ago?
Well played.
Well, then you've lost your memory then.
All right, Kimberly, what do you say?
Yeah, royalty.
And Cowboy.
Oh man. Can I be ordinary in the woods? Live it off
Nothing
the
says royalty doesn't live in the woods. So
That's right.
map.
Especially 1,000 years ago.
I'm kind of with Sean about being in the wrong generation, you know, like I'd be cool to be in a knight back in the day.
Oh, night.
Like, you still got to be kind of royalty to be a knight,
well,
technically.
King
Oh,
Arthur.
come on. You'd be
King
the
Arthur.
court. You'd be the court jester.
Court jester. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You have to be of royal lineage to be a knight. So yeah, I'll take it.
Perfect. Perfect. Would you rather watch nothing but Hallmark Christmas movies or nothing but horror movies?
Oh, that's easy.
So easy.
Cool.
Nancy, what would you say?
Hallmark all the way.
Dr.
Only
Christie.
because I can't even stand music. That's scary.
Dr. Christie, what would you say?
This is where would you rather gets hard because that's a hard neither for me. But if I had to choose, it would be Hallmark.
Okay, Sean, what would you say? You like a true love story, or do you want the horror?
Oh, you know what? Give me Michael Myers all day long.
All right, Michael, what do you say?
I'm with Sean, man. You see one Hallmark Christmas movie, you've seen them all. It's the same thing over and over.
And it's a horror. It's horrifying to sit through one.
At least they're all different.
I'm the only romantic here.
Same as-
Oh no! I'm a romantic, but that Hallmark Channel is worse than daytime television. The
Thank you.
acting, the plots, the storyline.
Terrible.
Shoot me now.
Would that count as a Hollywood bust? Being a lead role?
Yeah. Like what if you were the lead, Kimberly? Like would you not take
Oh
it?
my god! Now that would be the worst horror of all. Like I have to be a lead in a Hallmark movie. Ah!
I feel like
Horrifying.
you become a lead.
Horrifying.
Come on, you're married to Richard Gere. What's the problem? You're
What?
married to Richard Gere.
Me?
So
Your husband looks like Richard Gere. Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, but yes, and the Hallmark. Oh, they're horrible. They're just horrible.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
channel.
I love Hallmark movies. I love Hallmark movies. So Nancy and I are like,
Sappy.
It's great. It's
I don't
awesome.
have
love
any.
it.
You're
I
not
don't
alone. It's a very popular channel.
I don't have any sight either. So you know, I'm like the music and the horror flicks are a lot more emotionally like engaging. So
love it, love it. So would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Oh,
Oh, that's easy.
Oh.
easy.
Okay, Dr. Christie, what would you say?
A rat in my kitchen.
Ugh.
They're both terrible. But I definitely don't want anything with legs other than humans in my bed.
Nancy?
Can it be a mouse? Does it have to be a rat? The mice.
It says a rat.
Sewer rats.
I
Oh.
raise you the rat because I have a cat, so I'm good with the rat because
There you go.
There we go. All right, Michael, what do you say?
Either way, kiss the house goodbye because it's going up. And but I guess rat. And she only said one, so I just got to kill the one, and it's over.
You're outside anyways, Michael. So what's the difference?
I love it.
Just take your knife and go shh, and kill it. Or blow it up with your knife with
For
your
his
gun.
sword, he's a knight. He'll take his sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he-
Oh,
Never mind, I won't say what it's going to, just in case. Sean, what do you say?
I'm going with the roach because me and Snoop Doggy Dogg gonna get down.
Oh, I love that. You got it. Like, there you go. There's the visualization. I wasn't visualizing that kind of a roach.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I mean, I was going to say not.
Thank you,
I was-
Sean. I'm going with the roach.
You can't
I
make
think
Hey,
that-
I don't get the Snoop Dogg reference.
A roach.
Smoke spot. Approach.
That kind of roach.
Oh God, sorry. I can't remember what show it was, but they were having cockroach races, like in. Not even thinking. Sorry.
No need to be sorry. She's just innocent, and that's why we're related because she's so innocent. I love it. All right. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page, or bite your tongue every time you eat?
You know, I just gotta say, I'm like, I gotta have the roach because my glaucoma sight is all going.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay.
Go ahead, Dorothy.
I just want the roach for the roach. So there, how about that?
All right. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you eat, or every time you turn a page, or bite your tongue every time you eat? Cowboy.
I'm gonna go with the paper cut for sure. Biting your tongue
Kimberly.
is fun.
Yeah, well, I eat way more than I read books. Like, I'm an Audible girl. So, yeah, definitely the paper cuts.
Sean.
What was the question?
My roach is getting to him.
Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page, or bite your tongue every time you eat?
I'm going with Kimberly's answer. I'm an Audible person, so
There we-
uh,
No paper cuts for
I
Sean.
can't read, so there's that.
what was
Dr.
that?
Christie.
Same.
Same.
Definitely paper cuts. I eat way more than I play with pages.
Nancy.
Ditto here. Paper cut.
Ditto. Y'all are audibles. Not edibles,
You haven't
audibles.
answered the last two questions.
See those
Um,
books
Right?
there? I've never read any of them because there's their looks. I'm a Marine. I can't read. I don't even know what the titles of them are.
Is that actually your bookcase or somebody else's?
You know how to read.
That doesn't even know. Come on.
Where's Dr. Christie?
They're picture books.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
not right. They're like
picture
those
books,
box
like, numbers.
books. They're not. There's not even a box. Yeah.
Oh, she must have.
Oh.
Her phone must have went off. She might come back, or she said she might not. I don't know. Whatever. We'll be surprised.
Dorothy, you haven't answered the last two questions.
It's, I'm the host, so
No,
you know.
oh no, that's not how this started. You were answering questions.
Well, I was, and then you know.
Yeah, man.
Well, I have a Kindle, so I would say paper cut because I have a
Yeah.
Kindle.
And what
Not the
about the
Audible.
roach and the rat?
What was the question again?
The roach. I would probably go with the rat because I could kill it. But if something crawled up me, here's the thing: in my house, if there's something with legs other than a human, guess who has to kill it? So, I don't know. Yeah,
Well, you got the other roach. Like,
yeah.
Is that legal in Canada?
Well,
I believe it is. Yes.
I know people who grow it, so yeah, I could have a roach. Yeah. Okay, moving on before I get anybody in trouble.
no, you didn't have to tell us who your
It's-
supplier is.
It's legal in Canada, and so we grow it here. Anyways, would you rather be gassy on the first date or your wedding night? Nancy?
It'd have to be wedding night because it probably wouldn't have happened if it was on the first date. I'm guessing. I don't know. So
I would have.
first and last date, maybe, right? So it would have to be wedding.
I just have to ask, what did you do on your first date with your husband before he was your husband?
We actually met at my sister's wedding. So
Really?
I guess technically that was kind of a first date without knowing it. And then the other one, I kind of I was really late, so I called to cancel. We were going out to dinner. It's a long story. We'll talk about that later, but
All right.
traditional
Just-
kind of.
I was just curious on how you met Jim.
Yeah.
Anyways, Michael, would you rather be gassy on your first date or on your wedding night?
Oh, we're going with first day. We're setting the expectations right out the dang gate.
How did I know that was going to come from you?
Small
Kimberly.
expectations.
I'm telling you, I think Cowboy and I, we're of the same cloth. I definitely don't want anything in getting in the way of my wedding night. I want that to be awesome. And so if I'm going to be gassy, one of the two, it might as well be right up front because take me how I am.
Honestly, probably be gassy on the wedding night too. So take me as I am.
I have to talk with your girlfriend. I have not talked with her yet, so we're gonna have to have a conversation. Oh, Sean, what would you say?
You know, I've thought really long and hard about this. And I'm going with basically it took me a long time to discover that the key for me is full open honesty, transparency, disclosure. So yeah, I'm going with Cowboy. It's happening both nights.
Also, I would like to note that I'm 95% certain I let a big one rip on our first date. So I did manage that expectation right out the gate. She knew what she was getting.
Cool. And did you do it on the wedding night too?
We're not married yet. So
Oh, okay.
I'll make sure I do.
You make that
On
happen.
demand. Impressive.
Dr.
Right
Christie,
when I
what would
say
you
I do, I'm going to let one rip.
So see, this is where I need more information, Dorothy. Are they loud or are they stinky or both?
Are they wet?
laugh?
I need more information.
She wants to know are they loud and stinky?
If they're loud or stinky or both. Because
Loud-
if you can do a silent but deadly, I don't mind because then you can blame it on somebody else. Especially if it's in the first date in the restaurant. I think through these things.
And it depends on what the first date is. I had a first date playing basketball, and there was an unfortunate event. These things are out of your control.
It also depends if it's one of those ones that you got to go change your pants afterwards. 'Cause
Like
then
if you're out to dinner, maybe.
So Sean says in the back here, are they moist?
Oh God.
You want me to say it for you? Can you not get it out? Okay.
I'm sorry, where were we
Sean-
live again?
Sean wants to know if Dr. Christie's are going to be moist, and if they are, he's out.
I think he's asking if it's going to be a shart. essentially. So no one's answering my question if it's loud or stinky.
You get to say, Dr. Christie.
Dorothy's
Either one.
dying.
I think I'm going with Kimberly's answer though. If I had to do one or the other, it's going to have to be first date, get it out of the way, so nothing ruins the wedding night.
Right? I mean, my personal enjoyment, right? Like, I mean, I want to enjoy. I'm assuming if I'm gassy, my body's not happy. So
Agreed.
I want my body to be happy on my wedding night for sure.
Yes, agreed.
In the words of Shrek,
Oh, wait, quiet. It's a Shrek moment. What are the words of Shrek?
better out than in.
Amen.
Dorothy,
Dorothy, you okay?
are you there?
Do you need somebody to do the next question?
What it says? I can't catch my breath. Somebody say when.
Okay, well, you haven't answered the question. Who hasn't answered the question? Nancy,
Dorothy.
you answered. Yeah, right? Dorothy, which one for you?
I'm
You
the only
see-
one that's waiting till the wedding night. You guys are all like proliferators.
Well, you're not. No, you're not, Nancy. Cowboy and wait, did Sean? Did you go? Yeah,
Saying
you
both
you
is not.
Yeah, they said both. So you got company. They're doing it on the wedding night too.
I do it every night.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
I'm doing it at the altar in front of.
I think Cowboy's doing it every day, all the day long.
Your poor girlfriend.
So what is
I
it for
have,
you,
I have
Dorothy?
never farted on a first date, nor have I shit myself on our wedding night. However, if we're going to set the expectation, you may as well get it out of the way. But I know what it's like when you first start dating too, and you're like, "Oh no, I'm not going to do that." But now, at the age I'm at, I don't give a shit. So let's just do it. Let's rip.
Right.
Wow, I have not let that hurt in like a while.
This is
Remember
what,
though, when
yeah,
women fart, it smells like flowers and sunshine.
right?
Say that again, Michael. What?
Are you telling me your shit doesn't stink, Michael?
I said women. I said women. My shit stinks.
It's all
Um,
relative.
Mine does not smell like roses, that's for
Really?
sure. Anyways,
There's sprays for that now.
But they're
my
all
husband
toxic.
hates the spray.
The
Hates
sprays
the
are
spray.
mostly toxic.
Ugh.
I'd rather smell real gas.
Okay.
You know, if you spray something, then you have the smell of shit and flowers. They don't mesh well.
No, it's true.
It does.
Agreed.
That is true. My husband hates that. He'd rather just
Open
open the window. Anyhow, I got crap for that last 2 weeks ago. Actually. All right. Not that you needed to know that. Would you rather walk in on your parents or have them walk in on you?
Yeah. That's easy.
Okay, Kimberly, what would you rather?
Walk in on me. I don't want to see my parents. No way.
Wow. I was thinking it was easy the other way around. 'Cause There's
No.
no way I'd want that embarrassment. I can deal with shutting that down and never remembering it again.
Oh no! I actually did walk in on my parents when I was a kid, and I to this day I can see it. Yeah, trust me, it's not pretty. And
I have walked in on
also
mine
very
as well.
Scary. It's scary. That would be the time when I would say, "Can I lose my sight now? Like now?"
And your memory.
Yeah,
Both.
but you said memory.
Oh, right? Yes. Oh,
I'd lose a memory.
Just, woo! One fell swoop. Yeah.
Okay, so can I share a funny story?
Okay.
If I start laughing again, just carry on. So,
It's about your parents.
Talk amongst
Well-
yourselves.
okay, so number one, I have walked in on my parents, but that's not the funny story. So the funny story is, so when we lived in this house in Tilbury, there was stairs, and at the bottom of the stairs there was the bathroom, and we had an old bathtub, like it was the clawfoot bathtub. So anyways, my brother decides he's going to get into a laundry basket up at the top of the stairs, get into the laundry basket. He goes flying down the stairs, gets open the bathroom door, the bathroom door goes flying open, and my mom stands up naked. My brother starts screaming, "I'm blind!" Remember that? And I was like, "Oh my god!" I don't know how many years ago, but I still picture it. But it's
See, there you go.
You're
You're still picturing it. That's what I'm saying.
Some things cannot
But
be
anyways,
memory,
That's
even
great.
when your memory starts to go.
but okay, Michael, what do you say?
I may have had both happen, and I would definitely say walking in on me. At least you're just gonna get a scolding, and that's it. You know, stuck with the visual. Yeah,
Nancy, I'm curious. What would you say?
I'd be mortified in both. I'd have to die. I'd die probably. I'd just be absolutely mortified. I can't even. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be mortified. I guess me, like for them to walk in on me, I suppose. Still mortified. I would have died anyways. So,
Yeah.
Sean, what do you say?
Oh, what would I rather? I would rather them walk in on me. Definitely. Yes. No doubt.
Oh wow, that was funny.
Would anyone else be involved in this?
see what?
Well, you and the person you were with, and that your mom and dad. I
Well,
would
guess
assume.
it really doesn't matter. Yeah, either way, whatever way it would be, yes, I'd rather them walk in on me.
Still mortifying.
It is. It is. Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe? All right, Michael, I can see the wheels turning in your eyes here. What do you say?
Where's the third nipple at? That's an important. Is it like dead center of the chest? Is it like 2 on the left titty, or like?
Valid questions, Dorothy.
Well, I would say between your other tits. How's that? I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the extra toe. I can always have that removed, or I can just. That's a fun part, like party thing, conversation starter. I've got 11 toes.
I think I'd have a third nipple. Would probably
That
be
would be
more
fun.
conversation.
I'd be like, I got a third nipple.
As a Marine, you would be proud of that shit, wouldn't you?
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I could just.
Like the Navy would be more proud of that.
We'll bring that up at the Ancients Call on Friday. Sean, what do you think?
What was the question again?
Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe?
How could you forget that?
I think he's been hanging with Snoop Dogg in between questions.
Let me check with my DL double jizzle. Let's see.
He looks off like he's standing right.
No, so to be honest,
He has 3 nipples, so he'll take the 11th toe.
I'm gonna have to go with an extra toe, right? Because that would actually provide some function, like some stability, like extra stability. But a third nipple for a man really doesn't provide any extra function.
For a man.
So are you saying you would rather your wife have the third nipple?
Well, I don't have a wife, so no.
And in fairness to Sean, I think what he's pointing to is women's nipples are meant to be used by babies, so there's a functionality to the nipple.
Right.
Right, Sean? Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, fair enough. Dr. Christie, what would you say?
I'm going with the 11th toe as well. I liked Sean's explanation about providing stability. That was actually one of the first thoughts in my
Same.
healer brain is, well, toes are important for proprioception and finding your way in space, so why not have another one?
And I clearly think it depends on which toe. I mean, if it's the baby toe, there's probably room for it already. But if you throw one of those other ones in, it could be the opposite of balance. So
It's true.
Yeah, just another toe to stub on every piece of furniture. It wasn't enough. We'll add another one.
Kimberly, what do you say?
Well, Dorothy, I know this won't surprise you to know that I actually Googled which one was more beneficial because I wanted to pick the one that would be most beneficial. Like, that's what I would pick. I would pick the one that's most beneficial. So what do you think AI says is the most beneficial?
I thought you were going to get scientific.
What?
What is it?
My guess is toe.
Yeah. For all the reasons you stated,
Yeah.
Sean. at all. Cowboy. Good job. And Dr. Christy.
Yeah.
No
Third nipple
toe.
doesn't do anything
Short answer.
for men or women.
I just want to be the FBI agent that's watching your Google searches and like, what?
Right.
At the FBI.
Now there's the Michael Myers part, right? They're like, well, okay, what is this woman doing with nipples and toes?
Third nipple, 11th toe. What the heck?
Ooh, that sounds like a new Michael Myers movie, actually.
It sounds like a Saw or one of those, right?
Dorothy, what's your answer?
You know, I'm really shocked at you men. I'm really shocked that you guys didn't go with the third nipple. I'm really, really shocked, especially how I know how your mind, at least Michael's mind works sometimes. And I'm really shocked that you didn't say third nipple. I would say toe for myself. Because, I mean, to me, really, the two boobs are enough. I don't need another one.
Well, it didn't
And
say
no
you're
one-
going to get a whole boob. It just said a
Well,
nipple.
well, without a boob, you don't have a nipple. And
It says you.
How do you know? Do you have a third nipple?
let me check. Nope. Anyways, I'll leave that at that.
Nancy answer? I don't remember her answer.
She said same.
She said toe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Dee,
okay.
just to let you know, I know it's shocking, but we're 3 minutes over.
Well, I know.
Just,
Because-
hey, I'm just,
Well, I was going at this time, but that's right, because we had to start.
we're live,
Yeah.
so.
We are live. All right, one more. And then does everybody have 5 extra minutes that we could quickly do your fundamentals?
I was just
No.
about to type in the chat that I have to run to go pick up a child from football.
It's okay if we don't do them tonight. It's all good. Tonight we put that part in the front, or I don't know if it got caught or not, but
No, that's true.
we're changing up the fundamentals anyway. So for the next 3 months, so
That's true. Okay, so
just do the shout out about 988. That
All right.
Okay.
all right, we'll do one more and then we'll do the shout out. So, would you rather go on tour with Elton John or Cher, Dr. Christy?
Share. Absolutely share. Should be a
Nancy.
blast.
Elton John.
Cowboy,
Share all day.
Kimberly.
Well, I feel like we're back where we started. I want to say both. I want both. I don't want to feel like I have to choose. But if I
You
had to
could
choose,
turn back time.
if I had to choose,
That's a
it
good
would be
song.
Cher. It would be Cher.
Sean.
I want Elton John and Cher to have a baby.
Yeah, and then go on tour with the
And then I'm
baby.
going to go to
And then-
their concert.
Yeah.
Who can't sing probably.
What about you, Dorothy?
I would say Cher. I would say Cher for sure. Or maybe both. Maybe we could go on tour because he is turning blind. So we'll go on tour with Elton John first, and then we'll go with Cher. So
Just put them both
Anyways.
on tour together, and then problem solved.
that's
Mhm.
right.
There you
That-
go. That's the answer. The tour that includes them both. I mean, you're brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then since Taylor Swift just finished her tour. Anyways, we won't go there. So thanks everybody for joining us. I had Vicky joined us here in the comments here. It was fun. And thank you guys for joining us tonight. We wanted to bring fun to this holiday season because we know that it can be a bit much sometimes. And so I'm not sure where the first episode got cut off, but we did say that if anybody was struggling, reach out to a friend. We'd rather you reach out to one of us or a friend. But if you're really struggling and need extra help, then call 988. That is both for Canada and the United States. Reach out to the hotline and they can help you. And if you need counseling, we do have a trauma therapist, Dr. Jay Royster from Semper Modus. We can definitely get you some help from there too as well. And if I don't have her number on, but message me and I will get you in contact with her as well. So thanks for joining us. This has been a fun evening. Thanks, Nancy, Cowboy, Kimberly, Sean, and Dr. Christy for joining us, bringing some fun into this holiday season. With that, be unstoppable in all that you do. And remember, same time, same channel next week. Bye for now.